It's a dangerous place. Why are there so many old people? I don't get it! Granted, guys, the greatest weapon of mass destruction an old person has is their flatulence, so I don't know, maybe, you know? I heard that old people in Dustwell and Marsh, guys, put their falsers, their gums in a cup and leave it at the door to ward off evil. And they enchanted the falsers with magic to talk whenever they approach. Don't come any closer, young one! Flatulence ahead! Hello there guys, how are you doing? It's Gabriel here, and it's time to play some more World of Warcraft, and once again, continue to level up my Dwarf Warrior. Bawjaws! And in the last episode, guys, we didn't actually ding any levels, which is fine, and we went up a tiny little amount in the XP bar, guys. Again, I have to apologise for the previous episode, because I hadn't recorded in 4 days, guys, and because I felt like a lot had happened in that 4 days. I just had to talk about a lot of stuff, basically doing a little recap of everything that we did in the previous sesh, which for you guys would have been yesterday, but for me, it was 4 days ago, so I had to sort of refresh my memory and stuff. And then we had a lot of stuff to do in the auction house. I had tons of stuff in my backpack, which we had to put into the auction house, and I had to go over all the gear that we acquired off cam, running the dungeons and all that. And there was a lot of stuff to do, guys. But we came back anyway to Ferrimore to continue on with the quest chain. If you remember, guys, we were sent over to Ferrimore by Vincent Hyle, who wanted us to check up on his brother James, who came to Ferrimore with Lady Proudmoore to set up an inn. But the inn was burnt to the ground, and right now we are on a sort of CSI investigation to find out who exactly burnt that inn to the ground. And it looks like right now the main suspect is the Grim Totem Taurens. So we're here in their encampment, stealing their weapons and gathering their battle plans to see if it was indeed them who burned down the inn. Alright, so let's get started, guys. I'm not going to do a repeat of the last episode, just going to get right into it. So once we complete this quest chain, guys, we're then going to go back to Loch Modan and do the 2 quests that have appeared there. We should definitely ding level 40 in this episode though, which is pretty... Right, guys, so let's crack open the Liquid Madness. We should now have FOD, I think, a little bit. Oh, I've not had this flavour in a long time. Monster Ripper. Yummy! Oh. I'm getting notes of pineapple. What's actually in it? Apple, guava, passion fruit, pineapple, orange and lemon. Oh, there it is, guys. There is that distinctive Ripper flavour that I love. It's just ever since I came across Pacific Punch, you know, the cream colour can, that's always been my go-to. Oh, that is nice. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. So, right now, to get the Grim Totem battle plan, guys, we've got to combine 4 of these Grim Totem notes, which will create the Grim Totem battle plan. So we need to kill some elders. Don't walk that way, son. I'll let one out my ass. You will probably collapse from the smell. Old age pensioner farts are the worst. Hey! Put a plug in that arse of yours. Young man, would you care to wipe my tush? No, thank you. Credit, guys, to all those carers out there, right? Who go to people's houses and care for the old, right? It's a job that I would never be able to do in a million years, guys. I don't relish the thought of cleaning someone's shitey arse, right? Although I get it, it's got to be done, right? Someone has got to do it, but I just can't, guys. But the carers, man, they're the real heroes. So how's your daughter, Annabelle? She just graduated from college. That's so nice. I remember when she was a wee bairn. What was it? 2 minutes or something? 2 minutes old? Yeah, she came straight out of my vagina. That's right. What the fuck? Right! Hey! Right, I'm just going to demoralise you by shooting your face and making you hit a little bit harder, a little bit less harder. Hey! Alright. So that should be it, you guys. So we should be able to combine these... Oh. Okay. I guess not. Wait. Alright, no, they weren't elders, guys. But the elders have the same green coloured dress, so I just assumed. Hurry up! Guys, no! Get clapped! The cold hard reality is I'm going to be old one day, and I'm just trying to figure out what kind of old person I want to be. Now, there we go, guys. So let's combine these four. Nice. Can we read this? Oh, let's read this, guys, and see what went on. I have sent you a force of considerable size, Elder, but you must take care in your activities. Your first priority will be to halt the advance of the Alliance. Alliance curs into our land. Some of the more adventurous humans have already started the construction of a large building on the border with the Barrens. See to it that they know their kind are not welcome beyond the borders of their wretched Fenimore. Lastly, a word of caution to you, Elder. Do not make your plans known to the ogres of Brackenwell. Those brutes are incapable of even the slightest hint of discretion. Okay, so did they just see that building getting built at the border of the Barrens and just assume that was going to be some sort of garrison or some shit? What, is this just like a big misunderstanding or some shit? I mean, granted, right, if the Grim Totem had just asked what he's building, you know, you want to say we're building a nice little tavern. You are more than welcome to come into the tavern and have a drink one day. You know, rest your weary hoofs and stuff. Maybe throw yourself on the barbecue. You know? But nope. They just saw a building and just assumed, oh fuck, we can't let this happen, so... But still, it does confirm our suspicions, guys, unfortunately. Which is that the Grim Totems did indeed burn down the inn. And that's not good, guys. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, I can do his voice now, guys. Ah, it feels so much better. Right. Okay. Ifania! No, I won't kill you this time, it's fine. Captain Darrow. Right, confirming the suspicion. Let's see here. Captain Darrow glances at the battle plan. I say it doesn't get any clearer than this. They've taken it upon themselves to fight back against human settlements in the area, and I have little doubt Fenimore is next on their list. Alrighty. Arms of the Grim Totems. Let's see. Captain Darrow inspects the armaments you've brought from Blackcliff Village. There's no doubt about it. These match the description exactly. But there's just one problem. These have never been used in battle. Blackcliff Village must not be the only Grim Totem post in the marsh. Indeed, buddy. I'll just take whatever sells the most, which is this one right here. Wait, is this a Tabitha? I can't spare any men to help search for a second Grim Totem outpost, but I think I know of someone who might be able to help you. Deep in the Glen Clagmire, giggity, to the south, there is a small farmstead owned by Tabitha. She may seem little more than an old hermit, but the truth is that she's a mage and a scry of some renown. Follow the road south to her farm and seek her help in finding the culprits responsible for the massacre at the Shady Rest Inn.
Be careful.
And did you know something, guys? Dustwater Marsh is... It's a dangerous place. Why are there so many old people? I don't get it! Granted, guys, the greatest weapon of mass destruction an old person has is their flatulence, so I don't know, maybe, you know? I heard that old people in Dustwater Marsh, guys, put their falsers, their gums in a cup and leave it at the door to ward off evil. And they enchanted the falsers with magic to talk whenever they approach. Don't come any closer, young one! Flatulence ahead! Just talking inside the glass. God damn it, guys. Right. Okay, so how you guys doing? Just having a good day? God, honestly, guys, I did not think that the quest that we accepted in Minute Hill Harbour was going to lead to a quest chain. One as long as this. I kind of feel like we should be making better use of our time, you know, but it's fine. That was so fucking creepy! The way it came up! Holy crap. Get! Ah, that's right, buddy. Why don't you come onto land and say that to my face? Ah! You're lucky you're not in the water. I'll thrash you, bitch. Ah! Ah! And what about you, Gus? Have you had sex with a Thresher? I'm not going to tell if you won't tell. Of course you have. What can I say? I'm a multi-species, intergender species type of animal who likes to have sex with other animals. Beggars cannot be choosers, you know. I set the bar really low so that I'm never disappointed. And there are actually people out there who are like that, guys. What? You know, there are actually people out there who are like that. I don't know, what about yourself? Do you guys set impeccably high standards when it comes to the opposite sex or the same sex? Whatever your preferences. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here, guys, and list off my preferences. You know, what I look for in a girl and all that, right? But, you know, I find as I get older, I don't really care too much how someone looks. It really is, for me, guys, I know this is going to sound so cliche, right? It really is all about, you know, personality. Right. Now, I remember this quest, Tabitha, like, where do we go to Tabitha for? Is it not like a dungeon quest maybe or some shit? I can't actually remember. I know, well, I don't actually know. I just know I've been in Tabitha's hut before for stuff. This place was called the Quagmire. Oh, Family Guy. It's time you get off the air. You've been on the air for far too long. I tell you guys, I love Family Guy, but only the first 10 seasons. After that, it kind of gets a bit of shit, you know. Family Guy has sort of overstayed its welcome. It's not a funny show anymore. Come at me in the comments, bro. Come at me, bro. You know, it's true. Right, Tabitha.
Greetings.
Sure you want me to scry for the Grim Totems, eh? What will you say when I tell you there's no need? Okay. There's no scrying necessary to see the trouble my new neighbours are creating. And if this is the band that burnt down the Shuri Restain, as you claim, there's no reason to tolerate their presence any longer. Take this torch and raise their camp to the ground. You'll find dire harm. Smells okay. You'll find Direhorn just to the north of my farm. You can't miss it, really, as the Grim Totems have done a splendid job of announcing their presence with those totems they favour. Oh, yes.
Safe travel.
You, buddy. Oh, Apprentice. Okay, guys, hang on. Apprentice. Oh, okay, Tabitha. Oh, is she a cougar? Or is he a silver fox? Or, like, is he a sugar daddy? I don't freaking know. Apprentice my ass! You expect me to believe that shit? No! No, I'm kind of hoping, guys, at the end of this quest there'll be some sort of blue item. You know? It's a long question. I'm kind of hoping we get rewarded for it. For seeing it through to the end. Aye. Oh, guys, now we've got... This is poetic justice, guys. We are going to burn down their shit now to see how they like it. Which will in turn cause them to start their own investigation, which will eventually lead to me. But I'll be long gone by then. East Tent. Right, it's fine, buddy. If you want to go... bro! Destroyer. Heretic strike by. Or is it always back to go? Fine! Fine! Show me cleavage! I said show me cleavage! Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm stunned! Hey! How fucking dare you! I show me cleavage. Okay, sorry. You guys are gonna hit a little less harder. I'm gonna scream in your face, I demoralised you. Oh my god. Woohoo! There we go, guys. I totally forgot that there. And you looked at the XP bar. You've dinged level 40. Would you look at that, guys? That's fantastic. I'm honestly, guys, I'm ecstatic. We've done it. Because I was looking at my Bobby playthrough, guys. My very first classic playthrough. And I think the furthest we got to was level 37. So when we were on episode 100, we were level 37. And now we're level 40, guys. So we're officially doing better than we were in the Bobby playthrough, which is fantastic. Oh, this is so good, because now we get access to our fast mount, guys. So let's take a look at our talents. Let's see the new row of talents that we've got. Right, what's this one here? Vigilance. So it's instant, it's 30 yards. Focus your protective gaze on a group or raid target, reducing their damage taken by 3%. And transfers 10% of the threat they cause to you. In addition, each time they are hit by an attack, your taunt cooldown is refreshed. Lasts 30 minutes. This effect can only be on one target at a time. Focus your protective gaze on a group or raid target, reducing their damage taken by 3%. And transfers 10% of the threat they cause to you. I'm going to have to look into that, guys. I don't know if we're supposed to take that. That's all very confusing to me, and I can't focus because I'm recording right now. And what's this one here? Improved defensive stance. While in defensive stance, all spell damage is reduced by 3%. And when you block, parry, or dodge an attack, you have a 50% chance to become enraged, increasing physical damage caused by 5% for 12 seconds. That has to be good, right? So we block. So I imagine if we put both points into this, let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. Yeah. So if we put both ranks into it, while we're in defensive stance, all spell damage is reduced by 6%, which has to be a good thing, right? And then whenever we block, dodge, and parry, we have a 100% chance to become enraged, increasing physical damage caused by 10%. So if we block, dodge, or parry, right, it will trigger revenge, but it will also trigger enraged. So that means that our revenge should hit harder, right? And what about this one here? Focused rage. Reduces the rage cost of your offensive abilities by 1. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm not going to put any points in right now, guys. I need to do this off cam. I need to do a wee bit of research because technically all 3 of those talents are viable. I just don't know which one I should take right now. My hunch is improved defensive stance. That's my hunch, but yeah. Right, let's burn this fucking tank! Hey! You know what, I don't even care. Bind yourself to the earth, honey, because I'm going to blow this down. Huh? I guess... Oh, god damn it. God damn it! Right. This! Rotting strike. Worthless. Right. Oh, this is poetic justice, guys. Bun, baby, bun, bun, bun. This is a northeast tent. Oh, a pocket fairy Scylla. Scylla Black! Tara, Tara! Is it Tara? Is it Tara, Tara? I don't know. This! No, it's not apprentice. Is it? Did I say apprentice or a pocket? A pocket fairy! Scylla. Rest in peace. What's that? Ooh, a sealed letter. Is it worth? Recovered from the body of a forsaken apothecary, this letter contains alarming evidence of a close alliance between the Grim Totems and the new Masters of Lordaeron. Oh. As a demonstration of good faith and a symbol of our newfound trust, we have dispatched Apothecary Scylla Black to aid you in battling our mutual enemy in the land of Kalimdor. None will stand before our combined might and determination. This letter should be brought to the attention of S17 agent at Tabitha's farm, Andelo Porter. It's a free 3,900 XP, guys. Right. Let's burn this down here. Yeah! Revenge! Right, kill you. What is this? Summoning tornadoes? What the hell do you think you are? Ah! Is that something that would be on your bucket list, guys? To see a tornado in person? Because I think seeing tornadoes on, like, in pictures and in videos and stuff, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful fight, but it's a beautiful sight. But it's also very terrifying at the same time, right? Would you want to see one up close? The furthest I came to see the tornado, guys, was when I was playing football on one of those gravel pitches, you know, the red ash, the red gravel. It was really windy one day, and I just saw this little mini tornado of dust and stuff like that. Just wasn't strong enough to lift you off your feet or anything like that, but you get the point. Yeah. I don't know, man. I would like to see one up close, but from a distance, you know, I would like to see one in person. Hey, did you destroy that? That's my job. I don't care. You ready to produce this, buddy? Get clapped. Okay. Right, guys, so let's head back to Tabitha's house and let her know that the deed has been done, so I will be right back. Okay, and we are here. Right, let's just... No, let's speak to this girl first. Right.
You need something?
Have you put that torch to good use? I hope the Grim Totem got the massage. Any attempt to return will be met with far worse than a mere torch. My apprentices and I will see to that.
Alright. Justice for the Hyos. But so did James Hyle actually die? I don't actually know. He said that... I know that the Vimes guy said that he was quite distraught, but...
Although these Grim Totems were simply a nuisance to me, Captain Vimes will want to know of your deeds. Bring him the news that you have tracked down and dealt with those responsible for burning of the Shady Rest Inn. It's too late to save Jim Hyle's family, but perhaps the Grim Totems will think twice before attacking anyone connected to Fenimore.
So I don't actually know, guys, like...
Bless you.
Like, I legit don't know what happened to James. We know that Vincent Hyle's okay, he's in the wetlands, right? He's at Mental Harbour, but what actually happened to his brother? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Did he actually die? I don't know. Right. Andello Porta.
You need something?
Portobello Porta. What is that you're carrying, warrior? Andello reads the letter, shocked at its contents. We've long had misgivings about the cooperation between the Horde and the Forsaken, and this only confirms those suspicions. With the backing for Forsaken magic and arms, the Grim Totems would become an even more fearsome enemy. The balance of power in Kalimdor could shift considerably.
Be careful.
Alright, so there you go, guys. That was just free XP. Free real estate, can't complain about that. Okay. Right, guys, so we're going to head back to... way over here. Back to Fenimore. To speak to... Is it Darren Vimes? Darren. See, I see it, guys. I either think his name is Darren or Grimes. His surname is Grimes, like, you know. Yeah. Is there not a musician called Grimes? Or is the main character in The Walking Dead not like Rick Grimes or some shit? It's an odd name, guys, is what I'm trying to say. Bezos Rick! Bezo! Bezo and oregano. Yes, oui oui. Let's grab some of this, guys. And I will be right back. Alright, guys, and we are here. So at least we now know, guys, who it was that burnt down the Shady Rest Inn. That's quite an investigation, guys, but it's fun. I actually really enjoyed that question.
Well met.
The captain listens to your report intently. We have avenged James and his family, but not even that can restore what was destroyed. So James died then, I'm guessing? Or have we? I don't know. I wish we had a way of letting James Hyle's wife and son know that we have brought their murderers to justice. So they were murdered then. Captain Vines produces a small wreath decorated with flowers. There are some who say their spirits will know, even if we cannot reach them. It's not much, but I'd like you to lay this wreath at the Hyle family monument. It's one of the larger stones in the graveyard, just north of Fenimore's gates. Oh, shit. Kind of sucks toenail clippings, guys, but... we actually get a pretty decent chest, all things considered. Guys, see that whole restores 30 rage? I'm just not into it. Like, I could not honestly care less about it because it's a 1 hour cooldown, and I think that's absolutely pathetic. I think a 10-minute cooldown would be more appropriate, or a 5-minute cooldown, but 1 hour? I've never used it. Once or twice I've used it, but apart from that, it's not something that's part of my regular rotation. So I'm probably going to equip this, guys. Alright, I'm losing 4 stamina, but you know, I can always enchant it with more stamina. So yeah, I can get that stamina back. Right.
On it, friend.
So James Hyle and his family both all died, basically. So I'm going to guess that they were in the inn when the inn burnt down. That's a horrible way to go, man. Right, let's do it, guys. Let's, are we at least going to go back to Mental Harbour to let Vincent know? So many lives, guys. So many lives lost to war. Not just in-game, but in real life as well. War is just utterly useless. Why is there war, guys? Why can't we all just live in peace and harmony? You know? I don't get it. You know? The invention of weapons, guys. Well, no, actually, not necessarily. I was going to say the invention of weapons is what's caused all this war, but no. Like, even back in the primordial days, guys, you know, when cavemen roamed the earth and stuff, they had weapons. But they needed those weapons, guys, to hunt, you know? Right, guys, let's pay my respects. Wait, but so if they already buried James Hyle and his family, why did nobody send a message to Vincent in Mental Harbour to let him know? Poor guy's been sitting there for freaking ages wondering if his brother's alive or not, and nobody thought to tell him. There we go. To James. James! No, you're not James. What? You're not James, but I know who you are. You're the one who tracked down the brutes who did this to us. I tried so hard to tell Jim, to tell anyone who was behind this, but I couldn't find a way. Thank you for helping us, and for helping Jim. If you see him, tell him little Jimmy and I love him, and that we're waiting for him. Mommy, will we see Daddy again? I don't know when we'll see Daddy again, Jimmy, but I know he loves you, and he misses you very much. Aww. Right, so James didn't die then, right? It was just his family that died. That's a shame, guys. I actually feel really bad. So James came to Ferrymore with Lady Proudmore, guys, to start a business and to give him and his family a new life. Unfortunately, he built an inn that was a little bit too close to the border of the Barons, and the Grim Totem Taurens thought that they were going to invade or attack, so they burned the inn down. And I'm assuming that James's family were in the inn at the time when it burnt down. Man. I'm actually glad I got to have that conversation, guys. You know, at least now their spirits can rest easy, you know. They won't become restless spirits and stuff. They can rest easy. They've got a little bit of closure. They know that I tracked down the killers and I avenged them, guys. I tracked down the people that did this. And I feel good, guys. You know, there's something else to add to the biography of Bawjaws, guys. But this is a good chapter, you know. Right.
What can I do for you?
Peace at last. Right, here we go. Captain Vimes smiles slightly as you relate the events you witnessed at the Hyle family grave. It's good to know that they understand. You didn't tell them about James, did you? I'll deliver his wife's message to him, but I doubt he'll understand. So he is still alive. Right, okay. I'll take this.
Light bless you.
Well, there we go, guys. Where is James Hyle? I'd like to see James Hyle. Where is he? Like, well, okay. So James Hyle is still alive. So do we not get to go back to Mental Harbour to let Tim know that his brother's alive? What the actual Charlene Katungus? No. Okay. The poor guy, yeah. The poor guy just will never know. Well, anyway, guys, that'll be this episode to the end right here. Thank you very much for watching. We have now finished the quest chain, which took a lot longer than I thought it would, guys. Honestly, but I'm glad I saw it through to the end. Because it's just good, you know. It was a good long quest chain, lots of investigating, lots of going back and forth and picking up clues, and just it was brilliant, guys. And I feel a little bit better. There was a little bit of resolution at the end. Like the wife and the kid were content in the fact that they had been avenged, content in the fact that they will see their husband someday in the future and stuff. And yeah, I feel good inside, guys. I feel all warm and cozy and you know. But yeah, in the next episode, guys, we're then going to head on to Loch Modan. But I think the first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go and do some level 40 stuff. I want to get my fast mount, and we'll maybe take a look and see if we can get any plate armor right now, and we'll visit our warrior trainer as well. So we're going to do level 40 stuff in the next episode, and once we've done all that, we'll then make our way back to Loch Modan and do those 2 quests, and then after that, we'll go back to Rafi Highlands, we'll do the pirate stuff, Faldir's Cove quests, and then we'll go back to Stranglethorn Vale. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you want to ask me anything, leave a comment. And if you'd like to see more videos of this, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye! Hey! You're a lieutenant? Oh, shameful, son! Shameful! Rocket punch! Fatty fires down! Bang! 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 You're welcome to the pathways and all that. It's just what I do. Hi, guys! Hello! Hello! Hello!